We're a couple of weeks into pre-season now. Are you starting to feel the fitness building up?
Yeah, definitely. This is our second game. We played 45 over in Spain against Stockport. We've got another 45 obviously tonight, and then another game to look forward to on Saturday. And I think that's what these pre-season games are all about. They're all about building fitness. And as you said, I'm starting to feel it. And it's been a hard couple of weeks, but it'll stand us in good stead for the season.
Take us through the first 2 weeks of pre-season. Is it just running? Do you see much of the ball, as everybody seems to make out that you don't?
No, to be fair, it's been a good balance here. I say it in my last couple as well. I thought that most people do say you don't see the ball in the first week, but I think we had it out on the second day, to be fair, so that's quite early, so it's not too bad. So no, it's been a good mix, and even over in Spain as well. We've done a lot of football, and then we do a running bit after as well, so it was good.
And for yourself now, having had a number of pre-seasons, you're starting to get used to what to expect. Do you learn to keep yourself in a relatively good shape over the summer, so it's not difficult that first week or two back?
Yeah, no, I think you need to. It's important to do that. The last thing you want to be coming back is unfit, and going off all the scores and the testing that we done on the first day, it seemed like everyone came back in really good shape, and that stands in good stead for the couple of weeks ahead. And as you said, we all worked hard during off season, and we all worked hard when we got back, and it is very important to do that. Yeah.
When it comes to pre-season games, of course the result doesn't really matter, but what is it the manager's trying to look from you, do you think, as a team, as individuals?
He just wanted us to get our identity. Straight from the first Stockport game, he told us what he expects of us this season, and what. Obviously, the main thing is almost fitness, but can you take the principles that we're going to take into the first game of the season against Bolton? Can we not start that against Stockport and tonight against Kings Lynn? So it's all about fitness, but also the other side of it, you need to start looking forward to these competitive games, and we need to start playing the way that we want to play.
We don't want to give away all the secrets, of course, of the game plan, but are we going to see a much different Lincoln City style from last season?
No, I don't think so. I think it'll be roughly the same. The manager knows what he wants. I think we'll play the five at the back. We're bringing more bodies in. We've got some new bodies with us as well. So we've got an identity, and we'll stick to that. And it's did us well last season, and why can we not do that again this season and go even further?
For yourself, having had that settling in period and a good start to your Lincoln career, I guess you're looking forward to really kick-starting it in August and having that full season ahead.
Yeah, I spoke to the manager, and we said there's no bedding in period now. I had my sort of 6 months, couple of months bedding in period. Obviously coming in January, halfway through the season, and now it's time to hit the ground running sort of thing again, and pick up from where I left it last season. And
do you feel like you learnt a lot from that spell in League One last year to know what to expect come that opening day against Bolton?
Yeah, I think so. It's learning on the job almost. I played most teams last season. I know there's a lot more teams I haven't played, but I played a good amount of teams. Some at the top of the table, some at the bottom of the table. So I got a good mix, and as you said, I've learned quickly what you can expect, and we'll be expecting the same from most teams again this season.
You're still young in your career, but you've had some young players alongside you in training, like some Morgan Worsfold, Greg, Oshin Gallagher as well. Do you try and help them as much as you can and help develop them, even though they're competitors for your role?
Yeah, definitely. I'm actually quite close to those two. I used to live next to Morgan as well, so I'm quite close to them. As you said, it's all about talking them through the game. I played a lot of games for my age, and I want them to do the same thing, whether that be here, whether that be on loan. Whatever happens, I want them to go on and have good careers, and I think the world above them, to be fair. Two top players, and I'm sure they'll have good careers.
What is it, 3 weeks now, just over to go until the start of the season? As a player, what stage of pre-season do you go, right, I'm ready for the season to start? Or is that already there?
I think it's all about getting ready from the first day you're in, basically building up to make sure that on that first day of the season you're ready, and you know what to expect, and we know our jobs basically, and we're fit enough to last the full game, etc. So I think it's all about building up, and then that first day of the season hitting the ground running.
And that trip over in Spain, was it good for the bonding? I know there's not too many new players in, but just to get those incorporated in the group? Yeah,
no, definitely. The trips with the team are always good. You've got a schedule, haven't you? So you're up early for breakfast, and you see all the boys at breakfast, and you'll see them at lunch. So it's good to get chatting to new people, and the new boys that have came in, they've took to it like a duck on water. They've been really good. Got to know them all really well, and looking forward to the season starting.